desire a prophecy, my curious visitor?
There are several casino games with a Viking theme at the gaming companies, but there was room for this as well. Swedish NetEnt has created the game, which is from the TV series of the same name from History Channel. If you have seen it, you will recognize the symbols on the playing field, which are simply the most famous characters from the series. In other respects, it is not so much like the series, but we will review the features and opportunities for winnings that the Vikings offer. There are 243 profit routes from left to right. It is the Vikings who have the highest value, while the symbols 10, J, Q, K and A give lower winnings if they are matched. There are at least 3 symbols to be matched to get a win on the game board that has 5 reels and 3 lines. The center wheel is extra illuminated and has a special function. The Vikings can be stacked, and if you get a Viking that covers all 3 rows on the middle wheel, all other Vikings on the board are transformed into this particular Viking. In this situation, it is enough that the Vikings are on the reels and they do not have to be matched in a special game line to make a profit. As they have high value, there are hopefully several other Vikings on the field and a nice win awaits. In rows 3 to 5 you can get scatter in the form of symbols with the text raid spins. It is required that a scatter lands on all of the last 3 reels for free spins to be activated. You get 7 free spins and you get to a game board that has been expanded to 7 reels and 5 lines. The middle row that is illuminated is also extended to 3 illuminated wheels. It is enough for a Viking to cover all the rows on one of these illuminated wheels to convert all the Vikings into this one. As the game plan is now significantly larger, it is this function that can give the really big game win in the Vikings. There are now 17,125 payouts instead of the normal 243. The maximum payout on a single spin is 2,000 times the bet inside free spins. Shield wall is something that randomly appears. There are 6 shields that appear and cover an area on the playing field. The shields are then converted into one and the same symbol, which gives a profit whose size depends on which symbol it becomes. This feature can also appear during free spins. It is a powerful intro to the game, which bodes well and puts one in the right mood. Once inside the game, however, they feel like NetEnt could have done a little more with the series as a base plate. The characters are recognizable, but that's where the parable really stops. We would have liked to have had more function that took us on an adventure, but a larger free spins game plan is all that is offered. It is the game for the player who is looking for a big win, while we believe there are better Viking games for those who also want to go on a little adventure.